I wish a sis would. New episode every Tuesday.
And welcome back to another episode of Wish a Sis Would. We are back at it. And yeah, what's up with y'all? What's up? Another episode. We need y'all's engagement. I need the comment section to blow up.
Okay. Shit, to get the comment section to blow up, we gotta post.
That too.
We'll say it's a collective effort.
Yeah, it is. But it's been one hell of a half week.
Hell of a half week.
Okay. When I tell you it's been bombshells dropped, people going through it. Okay.
I mean, at least she wasn't stuck on a boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. What? Explain how I got stuck on the boat.
The hurricane tried to take
me
me out.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I'm just glad y'all made it back safe. Because that could have went left.
Yeah, and what's so funny about it is I don't pay attention to stuff. So a few people at work was like, so what y'all gonna do? What are they gonna do about the hurricane? Well, I should say a few people. One of my coworkers was like, what are they gonna do about the hurricane? I was like, what hurricane? Like, I had no idea there was a hurricane coming. So I was just like, I mean, I guess, they just gonna keep us on the boat. Like, I really did not know.
Yeah.
So going there, we went around it. So I think it hit Cozumel literally the day before we landed. So like when we got there, Margaritaville, I think like some of the letters were missing on the Margaritaville sign on top of the building. And they were saying how, y'all, this light is really fucking with me.
It's probably finna go out.
It probably is. But okay. So anyways, so they were saying that it had like hit right the day before or whatever. So we basically kind of went around it coming there. And you can kind of tell the second day, like, well, I shouldn't say the first sea day, because we left on Thursday. So Friday, you could tell it was really rocky, stuff like that. And I shouldn't say even really rocky, because it wasn't nothing where like we had to like hold on to stuff walking, but you can feel it. I'll say it like that. Then when we got to Cozumel was Cozumel. I've been there twice, so I was just like, okay, like let's get out and walk around. It is what it is. So coming back, the captain came onto the thing and was like, that's what we was all like, what? He came onto the thing and was like, Beryl. That's a hurricane name, right? Beryl?
I think so.
Okay.
That's what they named it?
We call it Barnell.
Burrow. Hurricane Burrow.
I don't start with a B. I don't know what that man name
is. Hurricane Burrow.
I didn't even know. I just knew it was one. So.
Hurricane Burrow. So he came on talking about that it is going back and they're monitoring it because it was actually supposed to hit Galveston the morning we were supposed to get there. So like we were literally behind it the whole time. And so he said, he was like, well, it's okay. The cruise ship goes at 23 knots, which is about 23 miles an hour, 24 miles an hour. So we can outrun a hurricane. We all was sitting at dinner and was like, what the fuck? No, you can't. So, but he ended up staying behind the hurricane. So so that was Saturday. So Sunday when we woke up, baby, let me tell y'all how quickly my life went downhill in Mexico. So of course, my phone on airplane mode because I ain't trying to get them international roaming charges.
Yeah.
But I was like, I was also too cheap to pay for internet. So I was just like, it is what it is. Like I was still getting iMessages. Like I just wasn't on socials. Cool. They came on Sunday. When we got to Mexico, I took my phone off of airplane mode and. Just so I can just kind of check socials, whatever, see if anything came through, turned it back off. By the time I got on the ship and I realized that my iMessage had disconnected or it signed me out, I don't know what happened. So nothing was connected. So I was just like, damn, like, but it's okay. I'll be home Monday. Like it's Saturday. It's Saturday night at this point. I can last the day without getting an iMessage or whatever. Baby, we woke up Sunday. That man came on the thing and said that it was scheduled to hit It was scheduled to hit Monday, so they was gonna delay us, and we were supposed to be moving at 23 knots, right? I woke up and I looked at the little tracker thing. We were moving at 8. I said, "Oh, hold on, what's going on? What happening?" And my friend,
all the way down. Okay.
My friend was like, I was like, I wonder what's going on. Like, are we ahead of schedule? Like, you know, like we're at 8 knots, and he said we move at 23. My friend's like, maybe he's going behind the hurricane. I was like, girl, no, he not. I swear to God, an hour later he came on there saying that he slowed down. He came on the intercom saying that he slowed down to 8 knots because the hurricane, to stay behind the hurricane, because if we would have kept going, then we would have been in the midst of the hurricane, and who wants to be on a ship in the middle of a hurricane? Because baby, the way I would have been hollering, somebody couldn't get me.
Watch Titanic, but the way that I've seen bits and pieces of how them bitches was rocking back and forth, but they was
baby. Let me tell you,
when it get rough. Okay?
Let me tell you. So we ended up getting delayed. He was like, instead of Monday morning, we were gonna get there Tuesday morning. She's like, okay, cool, whatever, da da. So at that point, I was like, okay, now I gotta go buy the internet because you know I can't be on this ship like this. And so I paid for the last 2 days for internet, baby. I think Tuesday. So no, Monday we woke up, and so Monday, you know, whatever. The only complaint that I had, the fucking DJ.
It was terrible.
Terrible.
That's the only thing I hate too.
He did not know how to mix his songs. His transitions sucked. And it was the same. It was the same songs over and over. WAP, Slut Me Out, Not Like Us. I'm so sick of Not Like Us. Like I don't even want to hear OV. No, I don't want to hear it. No Hands, Cupid Shuffle. I'm so damn tired of the Cupid Shuffle. The Cupid Shuffle is a long ass fucking song when
That's
you
why I
dance
hate
to
family
it.
reunions, baby. Y'all put
The
that
full,
on.
if you play the full song, yeah, it's long.
Is there an edited song?
No,
okay.
They cut it off. You know, they don't usually play the whole thing.
No,
Because
I'm sick of the Cupid
8
Shuffle.
minutes long. That's a whole workout in
I'm
its
sick
own.
of the Cupid Shuffle. I'm sick. I like those songs. Like it was literally by the last night. I looked at because we were leaving because he was just so horrible. We were leaving by like 1:30. I think the last night we was like, okay, let's just go. It's our last night. Like let's just go vibe. You know, whatever. He got to playing the same shit. My friend looked at me. She said, "Are we just too old for this?" I said, "I don't know, man." I said, "I don't know, but it's up to you." Like, she was just like, "Let's just go." And we ended up. Pizza was bomb. Because I wasn't a fan of the carnival pizza, but pizza was bomb. But yeah, the DJ wasn't DJing.
She sent the picture. I said, "Ooh, that looked like that was boring. How was it?"
It was actually like it was fun, but like the amount of botched BBLs that is on that shit. Y'all, you want to see a picture?
No,
girl. Like y'all, the amount of botched BBLs that was on that ship is insane. Cause why your thighs don't match, but your booty, you look like an ant. Like, come on now. Like your thighs do not match.
I don't know why people think that's cute, girl.
Like it was, and then it was a girl that was on there, and she wasn't us. So apparently she was going around to all the black girls that had braids and was like, "I want to have sex with you," and they was like, "No,
absolutely not."
They were like, "No." So then she was going up to people talking about she lost her family. Somebody said, I'm so sorry.
Right.
Like, what do you want us to do? Go to your room, baby. Like, it was a mess. And one night, in the club, somebody just threw water. Somebody just started throwing cups of water. And it may not have even been water, but somebody just started throwing liquids. And all of a sudden, like, we were kind of sitting behind the dance floor, so all of a sudden it hit us. So we was just like, wait a minute. And then it was another guy, because we was kind of sitting behind the rail that was in front of the dance floor. And then we just see another guy like just throw a whole cup, like I guess it was water, but just throw a whole cup. And we were like, what the, like, y'all too old for this shit. And that man looked older. We was like, y'all too old for that shit. It got all over the DJ equipment. Like, it was, and the guy was like, y'all, come on, guys, this is not Carnival. I was like, because Carnival would never. Because,
oh my God.
But it was insane. Now, it was good vibes. It was stuff, they could have did a little bit better with the schedule, but it was all right. It was a little boy. of course you see the same people. We did like a little mystery thing the first day, and it was you had to be in like groups of 10. And it was like a family with parents and 2 boys. And after that, we seen the little boys. They was just everywhere. We was just like, oh my god, we can't even finish this fucking game because they was everywhere. I swear to God, we seen them every day. And I told my dad, "There go your friends. There go your friends because them motherfuckers get on my nerves."
It be like that on the ship. It's always somebody. Well, I know when I went to my very first.
No, yeah, you always typically see the same people, but then it was a little black boy. When we had got back from Cozumel because we got on the ship early, so we was like, let's go jump in the pool for a little bit. A little boy comes, he goes, "Excuse me." He can't be like no more than 7 or 8, y'all. He has on a life jacket. I said, "Baby, where you going?" This is before he even jumped in the pool. I said, "Baby, where you going?" "I'm gonna get in the pool." I said, "Where your parents at?" Cause like,
how long did y'all have before you had to be back on the ship?
We got there because of the hurricane. We got there at 9:30. So then we left at 5, or it was either 5:30 or 4:30. But I really think it was.
That's a good time.
5. We left at 5:30 because we were at dinner when we took off, and our dinner was at 5. Yeah, it was a long time.
Okay,
but
I just couldn't remember. That's the part I didn't remember.
Yeah,
whatever. But
yeah, and it also just kind of depends on when you arrive or whatever. Because I think we were supposed to get there at 8:30, but because of the hurricane, Hurricane Burrow, they told us that we were getting there an hour later. But whatever. But yeah, we saw this little boy, and I was like, "Baby, where your parents at?" And he was like, "Oh, they're in there eating," because of course the pool deck is on the same floor as the buffet. So he's like, "Oh, they're in there eating." I said, "So who are you out here with?" "My brother." "Where's your brother?" "He's in there eating." Oh.
So you
when I say I seen that little boy everywhere, I did not see his mama till the last day. And that was only because we were watching him. Like, he was jumping on, he was jumping on these, at the last day that we seen him, his mama was on the pool deck. Or at least I'm assuming that's his mama. But it was like this teenager, he was like jumping on his lap, jumping on his neck, and we was just like, that could not be my kid. Because I'll be like, I know that kid got a lot of patience. This kid, like, I need this little boy to get away from me, whatever. And then all of a sudden, they got out the hot tub, and they walked over to this woman, this black woman. Because we was like, oh, maybe he's like adopted or something. I was like, no, his dress is too fresh for him to be adopted. But y'all, like, it was an adventure. We definitely got delayed. We were supposed to be back Monday. We didn't get back till Tuesday afternoon. We were supposed to be back first thing Monday. We didn't get back till Tuesday afternoon. I think the cruise I was supposed to port out Monday evening got canceled. But yeah, it was crazy. When we got back, like, half of Galveston didn't have power, half of Houston didn't have power. It wasn't no like flooding or nothing, but you could, like, half of them didn't have power. So it was just it was just crazy. So I'm glad to be back on land. I still feel the rockiness of the boat, but glad to be back on land.
Yeah, I was just telling Koya here, but tomorrow's gonna be interesting at work because we finna have a great meeting. Okay, just some popcorn, need some popcorn popped, and I'm gonna watch the show tomorrow. Okay, because it's been some stuff, you hear me? But what about you, Chicago? What you been up to, girl?
Not really. I did a sleep study yesterday.
Study?
Yeah. So of course I did a sleep study the first time, and I did it at home, and that's when I was diagnosed with sleep apnea. And so then I did a second sleep study yesterday, which is supposed to identify why I'm still tired. They think that I'm either not going into deep sleep or in a REM sleep. So, hell, we're getting ready to find out. And so...
Is it REM sleep, deep sleep?
They're 2 separate ones.
Oh, fuck. What's the deep one?
Deep sleep is your body and, like, your brain relaxing. REM sleep is when you have visual dreams.
I couldn't
remember. Because I thought it was like REM 1, REM 2, then like whatever the deep sleep is, like the different sleep stages. I thought the deep sleep was REM as well. Girl, let me Google it because it's gonna bother me. But go ahead.
And so we got to figure that out. But I went up there. It was supposed to be in September, but she called me and was just like, "Hey, we have an opening tonight if you'd like to come." I said, "Damn, how we get from September to today?"
Right.
But I'll take it because I'd rather go ahead and get this solved now than September. And so I went, and they put all this, like, sticky stuff all over you, and my face has been itching ever since. I'm so over it.
Skin reacting to it.
But I don't know. We'll see. What else did I do? I think that's it. I mean, I've been busy at work. This is the most work I've done in a long time. God,
I've definitely been.
Internet's been going in and out, and
that part.
Phone's not working, and
Spectrum. All of Texas was out. If you had Spectrum.
But the thing is, it wasn't just Spectrum. It was Spectrum. It was Comcast. It was
AT&T.
a little bit of AT&T. Baby,
but
everybody
it was
internet was out
Spectrum
there.
first. Like Spectrum was the first one to go.
Oh my god!
I was like,
so y'all, the sleep stages is REM and non-REM.
REM and non-REM.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So stage 1 is. I'm lying, y'all. It did that was just a chart. It didn't give me REM and non-REM. So non-REM 1 and 2 are your light sleeping stages, and then non-REM 3 is your deep sleep, and then REM is your vivid dreaming.
Okay.
In case y'all were wondering, YouTube don't block us, you know.
Hopefully.
See, so one of those. Either I'm not deep sleeping or I'm not in REM.
Visual. That's
Those are the ones I got. Those
I
are the
think
ones
I go in and out. I probably do.
Baby, I don't know. I just be needing a nap by the time I wake up.
I know I be dreaming.
I wake up at 7 and need a nap by 7:30.
Oh, amen. I felt.
And I need to stop feeling that way because it definitely is unmotivating.
That's
so
understandable.
focused in
I need to wash. Just thought about that randomly. But yeah,
Me too, but I'm done washing now.
no, I really do.
I have unpacked. I have put everything up except for those little clothes and the clothes that I just washed. But I'm definitely excited that I don't have to worry
4th of
about
July. Yeah, no, I didn't do anything for the 4th of July.
Oh, we didn't even. It was that week. I really just took off, y'all. Like, cause I've been working like crazy. Like, work-life balance is hard to do.
You know, speaking of 4th of July, I did realize, so we did talk about the shooting. I was about to say the little shooting, but the shooting that happened on Juneteenth. I didn't realize how affected I was by it until they did a balloon. They were going to do a balloon drop. So they had balloons hanging on one of the decks or whatever. And them bitches started popping, and I was jumping every single time I said, oh no, I got to go. I had to go. But I was like, I couldn't understand why, like, but I... put the connection.
You put two and two together. Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, maybe I am a little traumatized by it, but
yeah, this time around, July 4th, we didn't really do anything. I know my mom and that, she went out of town with my auntie. Other than that, I rested. I needed to rest. Like, I had been working like a slave. It seemed like, but we're gonna get into this episode. What this episode is, and we're gonna really just talk about different events. And one of the main ones, different events that we may have not wanted to, may have wanted to go to, but have not went to it yet, basically. So, one for me is Essence Festival, because, it just happened. And, we've been seeing a whole lot of stuff about the celebrities and, in the Essence Fest. I've always wanted to go. I know that my mom and my Aunt Regina had went 1 year and they had a blast, but people were really talking about some of these performances because I think it was Young Money, Cash Money, and some of them, they was basically all trying to come back together, and they said that they was fighting on the stage. And
where did you see that? Maybe because I was on the ship and I put my phone on airplane mode. I didn't have no connection.
Yeah, they said it was fighting and stuff. With they were just they were supposed to come together just to perform and stuff for Essence Fest. So people from Louisiana was like, man, we've been waiting on it because Lil Wayne and all of them. They was like, oh, we've been waiting on it. They said them performances was not. Some of them performances was not given. They was arguing. Some of them didn't even come on until later. Yeah. So I was like, what happened? What happened? Okay, that's what I want to know.
I've always wanted to go to Essence Fest, but it's like I don't like. Maybe it's just my mind doesn't grasp a lot of things because I'm just like, so you just walk around to different venues listening to people sing, or is this like different seminars?
Yeah, you kind of like you plan what you want to go to because it's a.
I think it's like South by Southwest.
Basically.
And there's just like different things that are going on. Like
actors
are there.
Essence Fest is like really for
it's
the culture. So
it's
you see more
giving.
of us.
I need a hand grenade for being friends of Ryan Pierce. So.
Yeah, but you see, most of like Essence Fest is usually like when a lot of celebrities come out. Like I knew it, Morris Chestnut was there. Lord, that man, that chocolate man.
I ain't seen nothing about Essence Fest. I ain't gonna lie.
I've been seeing it.
I usually see it like every year, but I guess maybe just, and it's always because I'm always at the beach around the 4th of July. So I never, like, it's always, okay, I'm not going to Essence Fest because, like, I don't know why. I've just never had a desire to go to Essence Fest.
Yeah.
I want to go to SamCon, but it's not anything like, ooh,
I just wanted to go because, like I said, a lot of celebrities. That's
I
one of the ways you can
every
get
year.
to see a lot of celebrities
what?
because they end up showing for those
every
events.
year. We go to Essence Fest every year.
Yeah, they
That's
come
from
out.
New
You
York.
can see a lot of good celebrities come out. They do, like she was saying, you know, seminars. They you got. I wanted to see Drika Gates. She was actually there this time.
So what does she do besides being Kevin Gates' wife?
I mean, she has her own businesses. You know, they're not together, right?
Okay.
Like they together by
Kevin
marriage,
Gates-
but you know
Kevin
they're not
Gates-
together.
Separated wife. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, you know,
Because I know
They
people.
Muslim,
I know
so
people
it's a little
love
different.
her. I know people love her, but I'm like, it always just baffles me for people to love these celebrities and stuff, but they nothing but rapper wives, rapper baby mamas. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. Now she probably may be cool in real life, but I don't understand the hype behind Ari. I don't get it. The little
You talking
purge
about-
doll.
the one Moneybag Yo.
Yeah, the one with your Moneybag Yo.
I
She had a
get
baby
her.
by G Herbo.
And Tanisha, Tanaya,
Well, she's been on them shows
T
and stuff. I mean,
Tyena.
One of them, like she'll pop up and then the other one will pop up, and then, I don't.
So basically,
They all look like the same people.
so
hell.
no, they look different.
I was like,
Oh
just
my
together.
God.
I'm like, weren't they just together with? Baby, I don't care.
So I guess
don't
I
care.
mean I guess they may be decent now, but like they had beef because when Ari was with G Herbo, apparently G Herbo cheated on. I'm not even gonna say apparently because he did.
yes,
G Herbo cheated on. Hey guys, my clothes are done. G Herbo cheated on Ari right after she had their son with Tyena. And so Ari, everybody just kind of blasted Ari because Ari just hated her. Everybody's like, you just being a bitter baby mama, like he moved on, and I think he finally did an interview or
Where he
something.
admitted,
And he
yeah.
and was it with Young Miami?
Yeah,
I feel like it was on
with
Carisha
her,
Please.
yeah.
And he finally
said,
admitted that
you know,
he cheated on her in her most vulnerable state.
and
Like,
he apologized for letting her
Yeah.
get that backlash.
yeah.
You know,
And
that
so like
time.
now everybody don't like Tyena because, and I'm probably saying the girl name all wrong, but everybody don't like her because it's like y'all sat here and let us dog this girl out,
Yeah.
and she, you know, she was right.
Yeah. Wow,
So,
wild stuff.
Like
All
I
I'm
don't
gonna
get
say
I
is
don't
that
get the
them
hype
kids look
behind
just
her.
like him. Boy, he couldn't
He
deny
got some
not one of them.
strong genes from
He
the
does.
youngest to the oldest.
Yeah, he does. I'm like, you couldn't deny not one if you tried, because they look like
Yeah.
you.
Like, I don't get the hype behind the rapper baby mamas. Like, I don't get the hype behind. I mean, and I get Jada. I know that she had like her own hairline, her own clothing line, you know, as Lil Baby was coming up. But y'all please stop hyping these people baby mamas up just because they dating a rapper. All right? Because the way that the Hollywood industry is all, you know, entangled because somebody just said something about Bow Wow baby mama Joy and how Sierra was engaged to Bow Wow or dated Bow Wow. Joy has a baby by Bow Wow. Sierra was engaged to Future, had a baby by Future. Joy has a baby by Future. And then Sierra married a football player and now Joy is having a baby by a football player. Somebody said, so was she the only one that got the prayer? And somebody said she didn't get that damn prayer.
No, she didn't.
So
She got the men in the different
look, they all
categories, but she-
passed around because was it on here? Did I mention that like Lollipop, apparently I found out on TikTok University, Lollipop was a diss to The Dream.
Yeah, I've heard that. And then, not Shorty. Which
I
one
Love
is
Your
it?
Girl.
Yes.
Is a diss to Lil Wayne by The Dream. And I'm like, all because of Nivea. And I'm like, bruh, y'all ain't got nobody else to screw. Like,
But I thought it was like a whole thing. It was like Nivea, Christine Milian, and
Well, Nivea's story.
Nivea was married to
Yeah.
The Dream, and then left The Dream to go with Lil Wayne, had a baby by Lil Wayne, and then Christina Milian followed suit and did the same thing. So it's like y'all don't have nobody else to screw.
It was messy back then.
It was
real
Hollywood.
messy.
Hollywood is still messy.
It is.
Oh, it is. Everything's
Hollywood is-
very
because Lori
planned and
Harvey out there,
calculated.
everybody likes to give her kudos because of how she bounced around to men and men. But
No, she a hoe.
I don't think that that's okay.
Steve, if you ever watch this, I'm sorry, but Lori a hoe.
Everyone's like,
Don't
"Oh,
ever compare me to Lori Harvey.
in her hot girl era, she be dating."
Because she was
But I'm like,
engaged for the longest time to that soccer player. Then, poof, all you heard, Meek Mill say, I got Lori Harvey on my wish list. Boom, that's all that started it.
Like, she had been with some fine ass men and never stayed with them.
The only one I'm thinking about is Michael B. Jordan.
And then Desmond, she dated him.
Oh, I don't know.
The
I don't
one
know
from
that man.
Snowflake.
I don't watch that
He
show. I don't know
fine.
that man.
He fine.
Because she got a little iffy. She got a little iffy.
Apparently, right now she's dating that one guy off of Grownish, the one with the dreads.
Luca?
Oh my
Yes.
God, she's
She
dating
better not.
Luca?
They said that they're close friends, but then of course the paparazzi caught them like holding hands, walking out of the
Oh
thing.
my-
But I don't know.
That's
But-
not a good look for her.
Ho.
But that's the next one. She's
I like
on.
Luca though, but no, I just wouldn't see them.
Maybe it's because when I see people, I just like, I can't, because I couldn't get with him on Grownish.
Mhm.
I couldn't. I hated him on Grownish. I could not understand why they even put that character with him on Grownish. I
I mean,
can't.
I don't know his real name, so I just say
It's
Luca.
Luca.
Oh, it is
His
in real
real
life?
name is
Oh,
Luca,
okay. I just like his, his vibe or whatever. But, yeah, he was pissing me off on Grownish. You were.
You were.
You were.
I
Yeah.
couldn't finish Grownish.
I couldn't either.
Yeah.
The ones, it got to be too much.
Yeah, once they graduated, then the brother showed up.
I didn't
stopped
even
watching
see them
it.
graduate.
Oh, I did.
No. I
watched
stopped.
that.
She said no.
I
seen
think
him
once,
graduate.
so I stopped watching when Hallie was filming The Little Mermaid.
Oh,
And
and she was
so
on her
she was
Olympic
like,
track meet.
yeah. So they was like, so I think I watched a few episodes of that season. I never went back. Like,
Yeah, I watched her
Yeah, I
graduate.
remember that.
But after
I
she
didn't watch
graduated, her
graduate.
brother started college, and I didn't watch that.
But that's the same shit that they do into All American. That shit pissing me off because I'm trying to figure out how in one season.
All American
they're
got
gonna
canceled anyway, so that bitch ain't coming back.
No, it didn't.
I thought that's what they said.
Homecoming got canceled.
Oh,
Homecoming
She
got
said,
canceled.
no, it didn't.
Look, I'm like, no, because I was gonna Google that shit, but
hell,
it's,
what's the purpose of carrying on?
yeah, they
Now
like,
everybody gotta have babies now. Like, what's next?
it's the new. They're changing the characters. They're gonna focus on a new set of characters.
Oh,
So
then it shouldn't
Spencer-
be called that no
So
more.
Spencer's not gonna be the main focus. He's not gonna have a main role. He said he's just gonna be like a recurring character, kind of like how they did Tay Diggs. Now, they're not gonna kill him off, but he'll just kind of like pop in and out. But all of these damn time jumps within this one season, we jumped 3 months. We jumped 10 months.
There it goes. It said 10 months later.
10
something like
months,
that.
and then they done went through all of this stuff. We done jumped another 5 months, then another 5 months. Baby, we done jumped 3 years, almost 3 years at this point. Like,
The show started off, 2 years, right? Because Olivia went to
Yeah.
Italy 2 years. And she technically was only supposed to be there for
3 months. She was gone for 1 year and 3 months, and she was only supposed to be gone for three months. And I'm just like, they lost it. They went, and I hate it because, I love the show and I love the storyline, but I just really feel like once they went to college, that shit. Because it's like they were just trying to pull for drama and pull for things like. It was the same thing. It was Spencer and Jordan being jealous of each other. Mm-hmm. Olivia trying to find herself. Layla battling with her. And I mean, mental health is really a lifelong thing, but Layla battling with her mental health. All while Jordan and Layla are trying to fight their affection for each other. Like, people seen, even while they were still doing the little love triangle with Spencer, Olivia, and Layla, people were calling out that Layla and Jordan were going to get together.
We all knew that.
So it's just that's turned into the new Degrassi.
I did finish some shows too because I had just finished.
Don't do
I had just finished All of Queen's Men, and I couldn't understand why everybody was into that show. that comes on BET Plus.
I love all of Queen's Men.
Girl,
people keep telling me.
I'm on
watch it.
season
I
3.
love
I have watched all the episodes that where it stopped at in season 3 because I think it's like 19 or 20. Episode 19 or 20. That show right there, I was like,
I love that show. Me and my mom
Lord
watch it.
have mercy, like y'all.
People
I was
keep telling me to
glued.
watch
You hear
the
me?
show.
I had to be in work. I didn't go to sleep. I had to be at work at 6 a.m. I didn't go to sleep that whole time. I was trying to finish. For real,
Oh,
like.
Bitch, like acting like my son.
And my mama told me about it a while back, like when it first came out, and I couldn't understand like why everybody kept talking about the
all
show.
of Queen's Men, Sisters is good.
You have to
Sisters is
watch
good.
it. No,
Zatima,
Sisters is good.
Zatima is
Yeah.
good.
That's the
Her
spin-off.
is good.
Yeah,
And they're all
it
good
is.
shows. I forgot what the other one is. And they got like, I think it's called Brothers, maybe. It got,
Yeah,
like,
Brothers,
like,
yeah.
that one's good too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
they all
that
really
one's
solid.
Another,
They ain't doing
a
this
re-
shit with no-
look, a
I got
reality
into that
show.
though. I was like,
A reality show that I want to get into, and I guess this is just because I watched Bring It way back when Bring It was real big.
yeah.
But I want to get into the Bell Collective, and I'm trying to go back to where they started all the drama with JJ and Selena and his wife or whatever. But I was like, I can't find it. Like, I got to go all the way back to the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm just like, I'm going to watch Pretty Little Liars over again.
Oh yeah, that's one show I just could not get into.
I really
Everybody
don't know
was
how.
into Pretty Little Liars. Like
I really don't know how.
I could not sit there and watch that
I
show.
liked it, but
and
once
it's
I
crazy
lost-
because I can watch Charm or like some of these other shows and stuff like
I
that.
think-
But I could not get into
I
that.
liked it, but once I lost what season I was on, I stopped watching it. Kind of like Grey's Anatomy. Like
Oh,
once
yeah,
I lost what
whatever.
season I was on, I
Girl,
stopped
yeah.
watching that shit.
Grey's
No,
Anatomy
I
was
think
just way
I
too
think
long.
with Pretty.
I
I
was
think
like,
with the
ooh.
thing that drew me in with Pretty Little Liars is I read the book first. I think I read the first 2 books before I actually watched the show. Before the show actually came out. But the thing with and I've said it before, it kept turning, and I could see how people can't get into it because it's like these are high schoolers. How are these high schoolers able to outrun, the cops, all of this stuff? Like, cause I would be like this damn shit is not fucking believable. But Pretty Little Liars will have you hooked. It's like my feel good show. Like I will go to sleep watching Pretty Little Liars. I will watch Pretty Little Liars at work. Like my daddy called them Pretty Little Hoes,
Yeah,
and I'm just like trying to figure out why they gotta be hoes.
Couldn't get into that one.
I liked it. I just lost the season I was on, and I wasn't
Yeah, I
gonna
loved
rewatch it to get back to.
And
where
then I
was.
finished Your Honor. That show too is
Oh, I haven't
crazy.
finished that. I've
Yeah.
been busy.
I think I keep hearing about Your Honor.
Your Honor is a good show. Now that one you have to watch all the way through. That one is good. That one is a good one. Cause and it's so crazy because he had the opportunity. It didn't even have to go. All I'm gonna say is it didn't even have to go the way it did. But that shit went all the way left. Ooh. But I need some more shows.
Me
So
too.
much. I do.
Y'all drop shows in the comments, even though I know that y'all not. Y'all drop shows in the comments for us to watch.
We got to get better on our posting, but when we do, hopefully we get some more engagement with y'all, because that's the real thing.
Yeah.
Another event, I have not been to Mardi Gras yet, and I definitely want to go. I don't know about yet next year. It's still up in the air. We're gonna make that happen or not, because
If you are able, if it's July, if you are able to make Mardi Gras happen, you are a strong person.
yeah.
Because
But I've
fills up
always wanted to
real
go
quick.
and experience the real Mardi Gras. What about y'all?
I think it's just kind of subjective about where you feel the real Mardi Gras is, because Alabama, they say that they have the real Mardi Gras. New Orleans, so it just depends on where you're trying to go, which one you're trying to
New
experience.
Orleans, because that's where it started. So
Did it really?
I don't know if I want to go to Alabama. Ain't there racists out there?
I don't. I'm just saying.
it depends on what area you going, but
Yeah,
it's
people
still
say
heavy out there.
people say that that
But New
they
Orleans ain't
are
no
the
well,
original
it's
Mardi
kind of like
Gras.
a melting pot, but you got to be careful
I'm going
in
next
New
year.
Orleans though.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you are going next year. That's right, you did say that. We're gonna see. We're gonna try to make it happen. I don't know, but
I got family
I
out
do
there.
want to go. While we still here on this earth, I do want to.
Mardi Gras is now celebrated in more than 50 countries, including the United States, where Mobile, Alabama is considered its birthplace.
Mobile, Alabama, where everybody knows. They say New Orleans. That's all I've ever heard. I never even knew nothing about Alabama.
I don't know the
Being in
history behind it.
Alabama.
I'm just trying to be outside. I ain't even
But
going
yeah, I'm definitely. I would definitely choose New Orleans than Alabama.
I'm just saying, it depends on if you want to get like, because of course New Orleans is where it's like more famous and you know all of that. But if it originated somewhere else, then we got to give the credit where credit is due. It didn't originate in Louisiana. So
all the history. I just want to be outside.
Yeah, that part.
I'm trying to be. I think during Mardi Gras, I'm trying to be on a cruise. I think I'm going to Jamaica.
Get that passport, girl.
I am. ASAP. Because y'all want to know going back to that goddamn cruise. Y'all want to know the crazy thing about it is, so you know, of course, everybody knows you don't need a passport to go on a cruise. So
if you're not going out of the country, if you go to Mexico, then you don't need it. If you're going out of the country, you need it.
No, you don't.
You can use your
birth certificate.
Yeah. When we talked to the lady who set up our cruise, she was like, if you guys are going out of the country, you need your passport.
That's not true. So
no, you can use your. They just prefer
they just prefer it, but no, you can still use your birth
because
certificate.
I had to use mine. I didn't have a passport when I first went.
But coming back, like everybody's like, oh, the passport line moves so quick, but that's because they have 4 fucking passport lines compared to the 2 birth certificate lines. Of course, the passport line is going to go quicker. Mm-hmm. Like, duh.
And it does. It definitely does.
And it does.
I hate it being in that line.
It does, but because there's more lanes open than there is for birth certificate, so
yeah.
But that, I just thought I should, you know, get that. But I was getting my passport regardless. But
that's what I want to ask y'all. What do y'all are expecting going into next year? Like,
I'm expecting.
You can ask me that question, baby. We in July.
Yeah. I'm just kind of foreshadowing. I'm expecting. First of all, I'm gonna start living my best life. Also expecting to make my strides towards to getting me a house. But also just getting everything solidified. Like, I don't know how to explain that, but not being too timid to be like, you know what, this is what I want, and I'm starting that now. But you know, actually making strides towards what I need to do. Not living that, oh, I'm in my 20s, I got a whole life to live, you know, whatever life. Like, it's time to get some shit together. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting everything to kind of start falling into place. Like I said, I'm going to get my passport. I know that I'm going to go on that cruise in like the end of February, beginning of March. And then I think around October of 2025, we said we're going to make plans to go to Jamaica. So just living my best life.
Yeah.
So.
Jamaica
so you only
trip
need a
is going to be
passport
great.
If it's not a closed loop cruise.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you need a passport?
You don't need a passport if it's a closed loop cruise. So if you dock out of Galveston, you come back to Galveston, you don't need a passport. But if you dock out of Galveston and then the thing ends in Jamaica for 4 to 5 days, then you need a passport.
I've never even seen that. That's interesting. Cool.
Yeah. I do know it's different cruise lines besides the main ones.
Yeah, besides Royal Caribbean.
There's probably
Alaskan and
ones that, you know, because they have ones that I didn't even know this until I seen a video on Instagram about it. But they have one, and I think that one's out of Florida area, but it's real nice too. But it's only for adults.
The Virgin.
Yeah,
my cousin's went on one. She was like, "That's the one we gotta go on."
I definitely want
to.
I definitely would love to go on that one.
You know what? Because y'all take y'all kids everywhere, and let me tell y'all, the people with the kids, they be the rudest ass motherfuckers. Because why you letting your kid kick me in my back?
Tired of them kids.
Me too.
After the second day,
I'm tired of the kids too. Everybody come get some melatonin.
Yeah, but I mean, I think for me going into next year is just yeah, I need a shift, period. I need a total shift. I think there will be a huge shift for me. And it's probably going to be surprising. But overall, I need a shift for sure.
I think I've been
with a lot of stuff.
I think I've been working on survival mode. So I'm working on shifting off of surviving to building, let's say that, to build up myself as far as me as a person, as far as me with assets, you know, whether that's financially or, you know, just we can say spiritually as well. Just building on that end, period. So I'm getting out of survival mode. Survival mode off.
Yeah.
I'll make a shirt that says that. Survival mode off. Shakaylee, wanna make me a shirt?
Did you say, do I want to make you a shirt?
Yeah.
Didn't you just say that you gonna make you a shirt?
Yeah, but I changed my mind.
No. Oh, right. She was listening very well. She said, no, didn't you?
It be your own people, y'all.
It do.
It be
But
your
yeah,
own people.
I'm looking forward more towards a definitely a shift, in a good way though. Definitely in a good way. Focusing really on self as well, like more, you know, because it's like I give and I give and I give and I give and I give, and I'm always doing and doing and doing. So I really just want to rechannel that, you know, going into next year. Some of it is already kind of in the works now, but definitely that for me. But a major shift definitely will come.
I know what I wanted to ask y'all. What are some places that y'all have always wanted to travel? It could be in the U.S., not in the U.S.
I want to go to Tennessee
Tennessee?
during winter time, Christmas time. I also want to do New York during Christmas time.
This shit gonna be cold.
I want to go to Minnesota.
Yeah, that's
I've always wanted to go to the Mall of America.
Yeah, that's the reason why I want to go. And I also owe Carter, and maybe this might be his graduation gift in the next 19 years. Next 9 years, not 19. Next 9 years.
Okay.
He wants to go to Japan, so
Oh,
we'll have
yes.
to put that on the to-do list. Maybe that can be his graduation gift, is a trip to Japan.
Yeah.
Interesting. I've always said I wanted to go to the Bahamas. I've always wanted to go to Jamaica. As far as in the United States, of course, New York. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii.
And Iceland. I want to go to Iceland.
Let me see Iceland. New York, Hawaii. I've always wanted to go to St. Louis.
You?
Outside of that, not really too much in the United States. Like, I'm just like, okay. Like, if I go, then I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do it. But if I don't go, then I'm just like, I'm not gonna die. I also want to go to Paris, but I'm afraid to go out of the country because y'all know I'm not adventurous with food.
They said Paris is for the black folks, though. So they said you'd have a good time if you go.
Interesting.
Yeah, them, you know what it like.
And I'm trying to get to Disney World because my parents didn't love me growing up.
I wanted to do that, but I don't know if I really want to do that.
No, I really want to do it.
Like, I don't know if I just want it on my to-do list because it's like a thing, or if I really want to go. Like, Carter's already been, so hell, I can't take him.
Oh, okay.
Carter has lived his best life, okay, y'all? Carter has thrived by the age of 9.
That's lovely because I have not been to Disney World either.
Y'all know what we should do? One year we should plan a trip to Disney World, and we can vlog it and make it a whole episode. We can record a little bit each day and talk about the day, because you can't do Disney in one day. You have to do it in multiple days because there's multiple parts to it.
I was supposed to go to Disney when I was in high school.
I didn't know none of that.
Yeah.
I didn't get to go.
Yeah, I found that out, that you can't do Disney in a day, that there's multiple parks. There's like Epcot, Animal Kingdom. There's like 5, and you can literally do a park a day. So yeah,
That's crazy. That's a lot. Yeah. I think for me, and we can just wrap it up with this, but I think for me, inside the U.S., we can definitely do, well, for me personally, I definitely still want to go to Florida.
you ever been to Florida? Girl, Disney.
Yeah, no, I definitely still want to
No, I have. I'm lying.
in Florida.
I think about it.
I still want to go to the A. I want to be in. I do want to check out.
I need to redo Atlanta.
I definitely do want to go to Atlanta. That's
Not redo Atlanta.
Well, because I've been to Atlanta as a kid.
Oh.
Actually, our church trips, TD Jakes will put on Mega Fest. So we would go down there for Mega Fest.
Oh.
So I haven't been since middle school. So now I want to go as an adult where I can experience the places, the food,
That's one thing I want is the food.
But I heard the food really ain't,
They just have like more vegan restaurants out there than they do here.
I ain't got time for that. Give me the meat.
They said it tastes like meat, so I'm okay with it. I'm trying to be like Tabitha Brown. I'm trying to be out there getting my vegan on.
I'm Tabitha, girl. But yeah, I definitely want to go to the A. I've already been to Chicago. We're going again.
I want to go to
Just
Chicago.
found that
I've
out.
been to Chicago.
Yeah, we're going for Thanksgiving again. So that'll be good. I definitely did like downtown Chicago. That was great.
Are y'all flying or driving?
Driving. We was driving last time. So.
Baby.
I'm not a driving girl anymore.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Sorry.
That trip was
I
a
done
little
moved
rough
up.
driving,
I done moved
but-
up in a row. Pick me up from the airport.
I've never been a driving person.
I used to love driving growing up, but no, pick me up from the airport.
Nope. My dad was like, when we were kids, they took us to New Orleans. They said that I kept saying, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" My dad was like, "If you go to sleep and you wake up, you know how you tell your kids that if you go to sleep and you wake up, we'll be there." So I would go to sleep for like 30 minutes and be like, "Are we there yet?" They were so sick of me.
Carter
No.
travels where? Because he gonna sleep.
As you should.
Carter gonna wake up 7 hours later and be like, "I was asleep that long." Yes, yes,
You
he
be knocked
was.
out in them car
Look,
rides
and then be
get
up all night.
comfortable, okay?
No, Carter gonna go back to sleep.
Oh, Carter gonna sleep. All right. Yeah, no,
You get up
I'm
in the
not.
morning, we gonna sleep.
I'm
would
not a car.
definitely-
I'm not a car
I
driver.
would definitely want to go there for sure. And then I would want to go to. I've already been to San Francisco, but I would want to go to LA and California
I wanna
as well
experience LA.
to experience that, and San Diego.
I've been to LA.
Oh
San
yeah,
Diego.
yeah. I would want to go to San Diego. Outside of that, I would definitely want to go to Indonesia. It's already that's where Bali is. That's my dream vacation spot. So I already told my cousins. I have cousins who are mixed, so yes, they are Japanese. I do want to plan a trip with them to go back to Japan. I know they are going back here recently, but I do
They're
want
moving
to.
back?
No, they're going back for now. Just to spend some time out there with that other side of the family.
That's what I was about to say.
But they said Turks and Caicos expensive as shit.
I follow a couple on Instagram, on Snapchat from Teen Mom, and they went to Turks and Caicos, and it was like it's literally probably on the whole island, like 2 ATMs or like 3 ATMs, and like 9 times out of 10 they're always broke. So it's best to carry like all of your cash if you're gonna catch like taxis and stuff.
I do
like
want to
that.
go to Tulum though. I think that's a pretty place.
I think now that Tulum has been built up, then maybe. Because when people first started going to Tulum, and somebody, I can't remember where it was, I think it was on Twitter, I don't know where this person released this story, but she was like, her and her friends went to Tulum, and like they were in this rental house or something like that. I can't remember where they was at, but like one of the maintenance men like got in bed, like in the middle of the night, one of the maintenance men got in bed with one of the girls, like yeah, like it was a crazy story the way that they explained it.
Yeah.
So
That's what it says
These
about
places
Miami,
are nice.
things like that. Like that's why I'd be afraid to go to Miami. They said they be doing friendships. You gotta be.
yeah,
They
they do say Miami. They do say Miami ruin friendships.
I gotta go to Miami by myself.
You gotta be careful to make sure you don't run into no scammers. Because scammers is out there.
If I'm going to Miami, it's to go to the cruise port, so I can go. And I think my cruise to Jamaica goes out of Orlando. So
y'all let us know where y'all want to go.
look,
Where y'all want to go. And we gonna see y'all next time. Checking up the deuces.